Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of adult age, welcome back to Dave's Empire 1981 for part 7 of my back half of April video series featuring NECA Toys products. As you can see in front of you, I have 2 figures today. Seeing how it's the last day of the first week of this series, I am unboxing 2 figures today. This is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Universal Monsters mashup, Splinter as Van Helsing, and April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. We are going to look at Splinter first because he was on the left. So April O'Neil as the bride off to the side. There's Splinter. Top of the box, same stuff. Same on the left. The series on the right. Credits. You can kind of read them. Comes with crossbow, arrows, quiver, knife, stakes, extra head, and interchangeable hands. Wouldn't be a video of mine without hitting the camera. There's the back, looking pretty sweet. Nickelodeon on there. Product photo. There he is in the box. Let's start by getting him out of here. Apologize for the lateness of this video. Took a while to get set up the way I wanted it today. It is nearly 10 as I film this, so probably won't be uploaded till close to 12. Inside cardboard looks like a study with a beautiful leather chair. Set the box aside. Splinter as Van Helsing. This is dump everything out, because why not? We're going to get everything out. Careful with that one. I'm glad Splinter came with the stand this time. Is he strapped? He is strapped. Let's get these straps cut. Looks like 1. Okay. All right, put him there. Empty cradle on the floor for the moment. Let's start looking at accessories. Crossbow, nicely done in 2 different colors of plastic. It does have a bit of string there. It is not functional. If you pull that too much, it will break. Comes with 3 arrows, all nicely fletched, very pointy. You could easily poke yourself pretty good with that. Wow, that camera is getting some wicked glare. Let's try that. He comes with one super wide broadhead arrow. He comes with the arrow loaded up with cloves of garlic. It's pretty cool. Comes with 3 stakes, all carved and pointy. He comes with a pretty nice knife here, serrated edge, black wrapped handle, nice little silver paint on the blade. I'm gonna call that a hunting knife, Bowie knife sorta. He's got a right hand or left hand, long fingered purple, I'm assuming gloves, gnarly nails sticking out. It's probably to use a crossbow. That looks right to me. Got a gripping left hand, probably for the knife. He's got a pointing, gripping right hand. A gripping right hand. Original Splinter there. For comparison, here is the unheaded head, looking almost identical to the original Splinter. Very, very close, slightly different paint application, a little bit more even browns. Basically just added glasses to them, but that's all right. I like that look. Now the figure himself. He's got a quiver for the arrows. He's got a peg and a hole in the back of his jacket there. They're kind of sort of set there like that. But it is completely removable if you don't want him holding the quiver. These, I'm assuming, are for the stakes. Looks perfect right there like that. And perhaps the knife as well. Good enough, right? And the quiver, let's see, will it hold all the arrow options? It holds all the arrows easily, like so. Pretty cool. Dump those back out right there. The head underneath is the exact same. The complete ear sticking through the top. Nice little fedora style. Neighbors being loud. I don't know if you can hear that, but if you can, oh well, not much I can do about it. Neighbor's kids are heathens. Let's see, does he have any articulation? He can look pretty good up. Not a lot of down, but his horizontal's good. Not so bad there. The detail on the leather jacket is pretty nice. You can see all the stitching marks. You see a little bit of the plastic version of the wrap, the gi, or whatever you want to call that there. Stiff shoulders, not so bad. He's got double jointed elbows in the jacket sculpt. It's all the way around on that side, all the way around on this side. What do you think so far? I'm digging it. Double jointed elbows, pretty stiff. Don't want to over stress. I just want to bend the elbow. Looks like he's reaching for his hat. That's kind of cool. Get about there with it. Makes it look kind of weird. That's a little better. Depending on where you want the bend. And the hand rotates pretty standard. Let's get these out of here before I poke myself with them. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to take this head off for a moment, so I can take that off and get the rest of the articulation. He's got hips. If there's a torso, it's super limited because of the jacket. The hips, the legs, not as detailed sculpt as that one back there. Plenty of mobility there. Mobility within the jacket, I guess. Single jointed knee. Ankle articulation and toe articulation as well. And of course, bendy wire in the tail. It does kind of stand up. Let's see, do I want dress down glasses head or jacket or hat head? I like the hat head. Differentiate them a little more than regular Splinter. I think overall it's a really nice figure. I'm gonna bring that down so we can take a slightly different angle look at him. What accessory do I want to have in his hand? Do I want that? You know what? He's gonna have a crossbow. Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good, right? I think I like him with a crossbow and perhaps the knife. Yeah, so let's get his right hand grip. Get the kniff in there. There we go. He's ready to fuck some shit up. Let's see. You know what? He's down and dirty, I think. He's just gonna go, yeah, 2 grip hands. Let's put a steak in his hand. Yeah, there we go. He's gonna whoop your ass and keep his hat on. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're gonna slide all of this to the side. I'm gonna see how he stands up on the stand here. His feet are really long. They should have put the holes a little farther to the edge of the disc. Let's see, get this hole lined up here. Works for me. Splinter as Van Helsing. He's gonna wreck somebody's shit. All his accessories to the side. Let's get April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. And come back up so we can see the whole thing. Top of the box. Side of the box. Other side of the box. Bottom of the box. She comes with microphone, handbag, spider, lightning bolt, sigh, rats, interchangeable heads and hands. Back of the thing. Pretty sweet. Product shot. April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. Let's get her out of here. Those rats are gross. You'll see. There we go. The back of there's just basic lab and lightning. Pretty cool. April in her cradle. Let's get everything out. Two hands. And her lightning rod microphone. Let's cut this piece of tape. There. Is she tied in? She is very tied in compared to Splinter. He's got hand, other hand, no torso, but she's got both legs. All right. Put her to the side. Put the cradle to the side. Let's take a look at her accessories. First we have the lightning bolt sigh, looking exactly like the ones that came with Raphael back here, except a darker handle. It's the only difference. Get these little plastic things out of the way. Let's get the spider. Little brown spider. Don't want to leave this around. This is going to go back in the box and probably stay there. She's got a left blue-skinned grip hand and right blue-skinned grip hand. Her handbag, I don't know if it's supposed to be entangled with a rat, but it is. It's got a lock on it. It's got a bone sticking out. It's got a real chain, which is pretty cool. This rat is entangled within it. But that rat has an eyeball coming out of it. And that's kind of gross. It's gnarly looking, but pretty cool. This rat, pretty similar to the other one, but this one has an ear sewn onto it. And that one can stand up. I'll put that one there. This one would be sitting down like that. Kind of gross. The lightning rod microphone stand is very tall, like a bow staff combined with the microphone. WTRI, WTRL, whatever it says. Pretty cool looking, nicely painted, nicely sculpted. Set that there. The head sculpt. It is basically just Judith Hoag and her beautiful face, but blue, with the Bride of Frankenstein style hair. This face is a slightly smiley, slightly smirky one. Yep. Exactly the same face as the one I have on the figure there, but beautiful nonetheless. The figure, let's start with the back. She's got an electrode necklace coming out of her back, wrapping over the collar of her yellow overcoat, going to the throat. The overcoat is a separate piece, probably glued on in the back. She's wrapped in bandages all the way down underneath. You can see the stitch marks on the exposed skin. Very nice. She's got electrode bolts in her neck. The relaxed face on her, pretty nice. She looks up, she's a little bit of down. Frankenbarf. Let's get Bride of Frankenstein split. Not a lot because of the skirt, which is split there. Really flexible. She's got a waist there. Pretty good movement there though. Let's get arms up, arms out like that. Pretty good, pretty good. All the way around. No bicep. Single jointed elbow, but you get a little bit more than 90. Her hands are the shocked, I'm gonna get you hands. That's what I call them anyway. Get a little bit of hip rotation because of the hip joint. The knees are weird. Let's say that now. There's a double jointed knee there. Different than that one, but still a little strange. They function pretty well though. Pretty stiff. Plus with the flat sandaled shoes, you're not going to have to worry about her falling over nearly as much as that one without a stand. I like the little spiders and bugs up on our back there. Let's see. Gotta find the sweet spot in her body position. She's a little bit wobbly. To get that sweet spot, she works perfectly well. I think that would have been really cool if they had had her do a screaming face, a lot like the movie. The Bride of Frankenstein movie figure, I believe, has a screaming face, and it looks amazing. I think since I got that face on her there, I'm going to keep this one on her. But I like this microphone, so we're going to do the microphone and possibly the rat bag. Let's see how this rat bag wants to stand. Of course, I'm knocking her over. Damn it, Splinter. It's not a figure review if I don't knock something over. She's got it over the left shoulder hanging to the right, so we're going to put it hanging to the left. Get it over her enormous hair. Yeah, I'm gonna have to snake that rat out of there, and broke his tail off. Let's see, will that tail go back on? No problem. Yeah, to make it different, hang that down on that side. I like these slightly angular stance. She's going to need her grip hand. Make sure I put the correct one on. I have her grip it here in the middle. Not the easiest place to do so, but I'm a glutton for punishment. And I just managed to get it in there. Backwards, of course. I was not looking at the direction of the radio call out. We want to be able to see the radio mic logo. I think that looks pretty good, don't you folks? So we are going to call that about good with the Splinter as Van Helsing and April O'Neil as the Bride of Frankenstein. Judith Hoag, if you have watched this video, because I will tag you in it, I hope you enjoyed it. The sculpt is amazing and looks just like you. And somewhere I have the April and Casey Farm 2-pack. but it's not going to get opened up in this series because I don't know where it is. About to hit the 30-minute mark. That's it. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and get the notification bell on, and deuces.